In part 2 of this experiment, we are going to determine the buffer capacity. Okay, in order to do that, you need sodium hydroxide. Okay, you also need hydrogen chloride, sodium acetate, and acetic acid. The first step into this part 2 experiment is to weight 3.5 gram of sodium acetate. I have done so already. Okay, so I have my sodium acetate here, and I'm going to write down the mass in my lab book. Okay, and add this to a 400 milliliter beaker. Okay, so after I add my acetate, my sodium acetate to the 400 milliliter beaker, the next thing to do is to measure exactly 8.8 milliliter of 3 molar acetic acid, okay, in a 10 milliliter graduated cylinder. Okay, I'm using in this lab, I'm also using a 400 milliliter a graduated cylinder, okay, a 400 milliliter beaker, okay, to do this. I already measured the 8.8 milliliter, okay, using the graduated cylinder, 10 milliliter. Okay, so I add it to a 400 milliliter beaker. So this is what I have here in my hand. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to add this, okay, to the sodium acetate. Okay. Now, after this, the next thing to do is to measure exactly 55.6 milliliter of DI water, okay, in 100 milliliter graduated cylinder, and add it to the solution of sodium acetate and acetic acid. Okay, I have my DI water here, so I'm going to use this graduated cylinder to measure exactly 55.6 milliliter of the DI water and add it to the solution of sodium acetate and acetic acid. The next step after I add those two solutions together is to stir. Okay, stir until all the sodium acetate is dissolved into the mixture of sodium acetate and acetic solution. So what I'm doing now is to stir, okay, until the sodium acetate is dissolved into the acetic and the DI water. Okay, mixture I have. Here. Okay, so If you have done so, what you have now is a buffer solution.